Hey, it's Joe. Welcome to Noble Strength, the sanctuary of compassion for all creation. I welcome you on this bright Tuesday morning. I hope you are doing well wherever you are. I ask you to quiet your minds and hearts as we prepare to hear God's word. Our gospel is from St. Luke chapter 19, verses 1 to 10. At that time, Jesus came to Jericho and intended to pass through the town. Now a man there named Zacchaeus, who was a chief tax collector and also a wealthy man, was seeking to see who Jesus was. But he could not see him because of the crowd, for he was short in stature. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore tree in order to see Jesus, who was about to pass that way. When he reached the place, Jesus looked up and said, "Zacchaeus, come down quickly, for today I must stay at your house." And he came down quickly and received him with joy. When they saw this, they began to grumble, saying, "He has gone to stay at the house of a sinner." But Zacchaeus stood there and said to the Lord, "Behold, half of my possessions, Lord, I shall give to the poor. And if I have extorted anything from anyone, I shall repay it 4 times over." And Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, because this man too is a descendant of Abraham. For the Son of Man has come to seek and save what was lost." Now, Zacchaeus was somebody who was absolutely disliked in his community. Very few people liked him. He was a tax collector. He was a rich man. Those people were similar to those today who a lot of people shun and say, "I have nothing to do with them. I want nothing to do with them." Kind of like how half the country may be for one political candidate, the other for another, or that very rich owner of a social media company that many people despise. You know where I'm going with this. These are the people who many will say they don't need God in their life. Well, that would be our first mistake. They do need God in their life. Now, maybe most do not climb a tree to get to see God in their life as Zacchaeus did in the gospel. But maybe they do, and we just don't know that. Maybe they climb a tree in their own way. The bottom line for us is that we should open our hearts to them, difficult as it may be, as Jesus did. I mean, Jesus called Zacchaeus down and said, "I'm coming to your house tonight." Now, we may not want to invite them to our house, and that's fine. But what we need to do is at least open not maybe our house, but our hearts a little bit to these people who maybe today we are shunning and saying they don't need us and they don't need God. For everyone does. And especially for those of us who really and truly walk the walk about loving animals, we have to be open to all. For that is our life, right? That's our foundation. As we say we are animal lovers, we are saying we are open to all creation. Well, these people too are in that band of all creation. Now, Zacchaeus took his steps. There's no doubt about it. And we have to hope and pray, and we can't do that for everyone, regardless of who they are. They have to take their own steps and make their own way to seeing God. But we have to be part of that equation and open our minds and hearts. Well, my friends, I thank you for joining me. My website is coming along now, noblestrength.life. I want to announce here that all of my products will be free will offering. They will all be open to you for anything, and everything will be open for everyone to have and to enrich their lives with. And your offering back to me is up to you. But I thank you for joining me today. I thank you for taking this message into your life, into your heart. And I hope to see you back here another day this week. There's some uncertainties going on right now in my life, so I'm not sure when I'll be back, but I will be back certainly at least by Sunday. But check back for me. I look forward to seeing you again. Take care, everyone.